Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake Coe,
And boy Webb.
and welcome back to Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition Q&A
Another
episode
Q&A
3.
episode. Yeah.
So this
So
is
we're answering
episode
more of
3
you
on the
guys'
Q&A. So let's get this underway.
Yep. So if you want to read the first question, Jake, and get this started.
Yep. Right, this is from Mega French Dude. What is your favourite video game of all time? Well, I know mine already, and probably Bobby knows as well.
Yeah. Actually, really thinking about it, I don't really know, like, straight away, but I can guess yours, Jake, really. Well, what is yours?
Well, mine is Zelda Ocarina of Time. That is a great game. It's been voted the third best game ever to be made, which it probably does deserve because it is absolutely amazing. I've
never played it.
I've completed it 22 times. Yes, oh man, I fucking love the game. Zelda Ocarina of Time all the way. That's all there is to it. So
Okay,
yeah, that's my favourite game of all time.
I guess my favourite game is kind of hard to say because I have a few that could be classed as my favourite game of all time. But I think really thinking back about it, like one of the classics that I've played and like absolutely loved, I've got to say probably Spyro the third, like Spyro 3. So that was the third Spyro game to come out on the PlayStation 1, and I think it's called Spyro like Year of the Dragon. And I don't know whether like you've ever played it, Jake, but like when growing up, I absolutely loved the game. It was absolutely amazing. Like anyone who's ever played it would agree with me. It's probably the best Spyro game ever. It's so good. But yeah, that's probably my favourite game of all time, really, when thinking about it. But yeah.
So there you go, Mega French Dude. So Zelda Ocarina of Time for me, and
Spyro Year of
Spyro
the Dragon for me.
for Bobby. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay.
right.
So
question.
the question I've got, this is from Legion SpongeBob, and he says, "Do you like the Crash Bandicoot games? I hear the music of Crash Twin Insanity in the background." Yeah. Well, firstly, I'm just gonna say like why we sort of use the music of Crash Twin Insanity in the background, like of some of their videos. It's just basically really because the music sounds kind of like funny and a bit weird, and like it kind of goes like obviously like with some of our videos really. So that's kind of why we sort of use it. But other than that, there isn't any real reason why we use the music. But yeah, also I really do like Crash Bandicoot games. I think I know I said Spyro is my favourite game of all time, but Crash Bandicoot, the original series on the PlayStation 1 again, is extremely close to being my favourite games of all time. But afterwards, I'm not really a fan of the actual newer Crash Bandicoot games, but the old ones I absolutely love, and they're absolutely classic. But yeah.
Yeah, that's the same with me. Old ones are the best. New ones are absolute crap. In my opinion, that's my opinion. But
well, there's a couple like newer ones that are okay, but most of them are kind of crappy. Like compared to the originals, they're nowhere near as good. They don't even compare. They don't really. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why we use the
that question.
Crash Bandicoot music in the background because it kind of goes with the theme of our channel. So
yeah, it's just kind of funny and it's kind of I don't know. It's just kind of cool. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but yeah.
Next question is from WWE fan 6584, and he's getting his questions answered again. Oh, lucky you!
Like second time now, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, and
yeah.
He says, "Jake, do you or Bobby have a girlfriend?" Ah. Sadly, we don't.
That's why he's asking that.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, oh, cool. Yeah. Sadly, we don't. So, yeah. At the moment.
Yeah. I haven't got one at the moment, but I've got one in the post coming next week. So yeah, that should be pretty good. But no, but like in all seriousness, no, I don't at the moment. No. But hopefully, maybe soon I might do because it's been a few months since I last had a girlfriend. So hopefully I'll get one soon again. So yeah.
Single ladies, single ladies.
Wow. Okay. Right.
So yeah, we're up for
that question.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so it's my go now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one, isn't it? Yeah. So this is from XX Jessica Powell XX. Sorry if I said that wrong. And her question is, what is your favourite movie and TV show? Now this question, me and Jake, when we first saw this one, we've been thinking for ages about like what our favourite movie and TV show really was. Because
Yeah.
I've got to admit that I don't really watch much TV. I don't, because obviously I'm normally either on Xbox or watching YouTube.
Neither
But
do I.
really, yeah, like I haven't really got one standout favourite movie. But what I'm gonna say my favourite childhood movie, and then probably like a few of my other like favourite movies now. My favourite childhood movie has got to be probably Monsters Inc. I absolutely loved that film. Like obviously when growing up, and I don't know, I just absolutely loved it. And like I remember that like when the first time I watched it, I was probably about 5 years old. And at the end, like when Boo's door gets obviously kind of gets like shredded, I almost cried. But obviously, I was 5 years old, but it is a pretty sad ending. It is, but, yeah. But that's my favourite like childhood movie. But after that, like my favourite sort of movie nowadays, I'm a big fan of like kind of horror films. But I guess you could say that I like the Jeepers Creepers film series, and they're actually making a new one soon. And also another film called Let Me In, which you might have heard of, but if you haven't, you definitely check that out because that's a really good film. But yeah, they're my favourite movies. And TV show, I guess I'm a big fan of a kind of like a comedy kind of series thing, which isn't very, it's not really like very well known, but it's called Coming of Age. And yeah, and I guess I like the In-Betweeners as well, but I guess they might come up like my favourite TV shows. But yeah,
Alright.
good question though.
Okay, so my favourite movie, I don't really have one, but when I was young, I used to absolutely love Toy Story 1.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Who
why,
doesn't love
but
that film?
when I was young, I probably watched that film probably like 50 times or something. So, but as I kind of got older, I don't really have a favourite movie now. So it probably will be Toy Story 1 when I was a little kid.
But as he got older, his favourite film then became Toy Story 2. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was like a really good question, though. So thanks, Jessica. Yeah, that's really good.
Well,
So yeah.
and favourite TV show. Oh God. Again.
I can guess
Well,
what
my
you're gonna
favourite
say,
TV
really.
show was probably Idiot Abroad. I don't know if any of you watched that. That was absolutely fucking hilarious. Oh my God, Cole Pilkington and like Ricky Gervais. It was so hilarious. It was so funny, like the stuff they made him do. It was. But yeah, it's probably Idiot Abroad, and probably the regular show and the Amazing World of Gumball. They're like new cartoons what come out. They're pretty funny. I quite enjoy them. So yeah,
it's a really good question though. Yeah, thanks. So have you got another one then, Jake, to read?
This is from Eats Babies 123. Wow, you still got that problem with you, haven't you? You got to get that sorted out, Eats Babies.
To be fair, his gamer tag is amazing. Eats Babies, it's just a classic.
So Eats Babies 123 says, would you prefer Pepsi over Coke? I'll probably go with Coke or Cola, even Coke or Cola.
Any reason why?
I don't know really. I think Pepsi's too sweet or something. I really don't know. I just prefer Coke really.
I do know kind of what you mean there. Yeah. Well, I don't know really. It's a really tough question because they're both, in my opinion, like they're kind of similar, but even though they have different tastes, but they're still kind of similar. But I've got to say that for me, it's probably gonna be Pepsi because I don't often have Pepsi. So when I have it, it's more kind of new and like I'm not really like used to the taste. Whereas obviously with Coke, I have it more often, so it's kind of, you know, same old, so it isn't as nice. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna say Pepsi. Yeah.
Alright. So next question.
Right. Okay. This is from XX Calanins XX. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm really sorry. But yeah, basically they say most people don't have time to answer our comments. Why do you? By the way, love your videos. You're brilliant. Okay. Well,
kiss.
Thank you first of all. Yeah. Thanks first of all for saying that you love our videos. We really appreciate that. And pretty much the reason why we can't answer our fans' comments really is because we're kind of dedicated to our fans. Like we really appreciate everyone who's a fan of us and like subscribe to us. So that's kind of why we answered like your comments and that. So yeah, just kind of simple as that really. So yeah.
So thank you very much for loving our videos. We love you too.
So I believe you have one more question, don't you, Jake?
There's one more question. This is from Mr. Waffle X, and they say, "How big are your mum's boobs?" Well, I'll go get a special guest. Wait a minute, just bear with me, guys.
Oh God.
Okay, so she's in my room. So if you want to introduce yourself, my mum, what's your name first?
Julie.
Hello, Julie. That's my mum's name. And Mr. Waffle X asked you, how big are your boobs? So would you want to answer that?
My boobs are 32D.
There you go, Mr. Waffle X. There you go. That's the size of my mum's boobs. So, goodbye.
I hope you're
Mum.
happy now.
Goodbye,
I
Jake.
hope you're now happy, Mr. Waffle X. And I would ask my mum, but sadly she's away on holiday at the moment, so I can't ask her. So yeah.
There you go. Special guest of the episode, my mum, Julie Coe, everyone. Julie Coe.
I can't believe you actually asked her that. For God's sake.
Julie Coe. Give her a hand, everyone. Julie Coe.
Oh God.
But yeah, that's about it. So.
I still can't believe you asked her that. Wow.
There we go. So
I hope you're happy now, Mr. Waffle. I hope you're happy.
So that's about it for Q&A episode 3. So
yeah. Keep leaving your questions.
Yep. Be as creative as you can. More imaginative questions. I mean, some of the questions there were absolutely awesome. We want more questions like that.
Yep. Any questions? And I know before that we did say like not to have questions that aren't really that rude or personal, but now we really don't mind. Like if you want to leave a rude comment, you can leave it. You know, we really don't care, and obviously we might still read it out. So yeah, just leave anything really. We honestly don't mind. So any questions you want. So yeah, be as crazy as you like. And
so leave them in the comments section below this video, and we'll see you in whatever we do next, won't we, Bobby?
Yep, we sure will. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Like a favourite if you enjoyed, subscribe to Toss That Salad, and me and Bobby will see you next time.
Yep. So bye, guys.
Bye. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake Coe and Bobby Webb. And we're getting fucking attacked. He's got dinosaur! What the fuck?
Yeah, hey guys.
Yeah, we're about to die. Yeah,
sorry about
welcome back.
Sorry about the kind of like mad intro there, but we've been attacked by all these people.